Good evening, guys. It's a 6:49 p.m. Today is Wednesday, and we have a like up day, kind of neutral up day, neutral bullish day. So the expectation was neutral bearish with long and short both idea. That was the plan today, and this is all because of overnight bounce from the monthly support. So if you look at it here, I said we will become neutral bearish today, equal to we can take one short and one failed breakdown long. We have to work hard to find that long during day trading time. Okay, and the price will retest today's Globex low either today or tomorrow one time. Right. So now price did not come down to Globex low from today. Right. So that was the idea, that either it can come today or tomorrow. See why I put today, tomorrow? Because it may not come there today, or it may, but there was a 50-50 probability because the way price bounced from the support in the overnight. Okay, so and because of that I was open to take long also. Otherwise, yesterday was a trend down day. Ideally we are not supposed to take longs today, but because of that thing I opened up for a long as well as overnight price bounce from a good higher time support. See that? And that's why we were open for a long, but at the same time we cannot forget yesterday's down day. So then we have to come up with a condition. If the sellers are legit, they will not let price goes above backup sellers area, and preferred sellers area price may go up 50-50 chance. See, so now ES held the backup sellers area, but it like towards the end of the day, right? It doesn't serve any purpose. NQ went through the backup sellers area by a few points, actually a lot. Yeah, later in the day, So now the question is, NQ and ES are out of sync, this is a line in sync, right? So, but anyway, that's a bigger story. So now let's talk about day trading today. Since we were open for both longs and short, right, we have to be careful of the open. And there was a news at 10 o'clock also, right? So the way we did it was, so today we had a couple of trades actually, so I walked the member basically through this entire price action all the way up to here, and then actually right around here up to 11:58 or so, and then we stopped trading. By the time we had enough profit, small chunk we took it, but we took it both way actually, both ways. So here the first thing I discussed was that if price opens near this 68, and which is this area, opening area, this right here, and if there is a bullish disconnect, you will see a buying and price will go higher. Okay, and then I gave a specific level of the open before open at 9:15 a.m., 7:33 and 7:49 ANQ, and yes, this area basically aggressive sellers area, yesterday's closing. Okay, so buyers, and you can see it right of the open, it touched 7:49 to the T, that level, and then went up. Right, so somebody can buy it here. I did not buy it, but I said if you have a process in place, then yes, you can buy this with the bullish disconnect, but you have to define a process. Then price went higher, we were watching it. The idea was it should not go above backup sellers area, right? That means you are expecting sellers to defend this area, 805 to 850, right? So when price went there, we were watching it, and then it went to 824. ES went here. See, these are the points where it can do fail breakout, because the whole idea is it should not go above this, right? So when it was in this range, it can do fail breakout, right? That's where the shorts idea came in. So earlier short I got it in was 825, or 823, and but since it was moving up, right, I cannot hold it for longer. So I did with micros. Very first trade I said I will do micros, until I get comfortable. So and then 790, 800, 799, that's where I built out. Okay, Then I said, because I said in Discord, watch 799, what it is doing there. You may see a bounce. So price bounced from it, then again went down, then it went up. Here I said, I took another short right here in this area. 817 was my short, and then here, I built out, and then I said it didn't want to go to 733. That was the level I gave it at right here. So then it went back up after looking at this thrust down. Now I know it wants to go towards 733. So when it pulled back at original 799, this area, I shorted it, target 733. So I built out earlier at 741. Then it touched it and it bounced. This was also a long setup, so it was around 1034. So you can see it here, right here, 1031. So it's a divergence among NQ and ES, and ES was way below morning low, NQ was still holding these things, right? So divergence based long, but I did not take it, right? Because the whole idea is yesterday's trend down day is in my mind, right? So I have to wait carefully, let price confirms it. So this is the way, price confirmed it. See, now price is above 835, this morning high, right? And then ES is also above morning high. See, at this time, price was confirming. Actually, there was ES here. See, so ES went below morning low, NQ did not, right? So there was a disconnect here. Now, since NQ is stronger in terms of buyers, ES is stronger in terms of sellers, right? Then this thing happened. That means price went through this opening low. See here, it opened, went up, again went down, went up, again went through this area, then it acted as a resistance 3 times. See that? Then it went down. At this point, if these sellers are active, they have to hold it below this area. Once price goes through it, now you are looking for what? Buyers are in, right? Then here also, this time it went through also here, so buyers are in now. Now the question is, if it pulls back, what it does. Now you are looking for longs now. No more shorts, because now price wants to go here. That's the whole idea. So here, right? So when it went down like this, correct? So we were observing in Discord. I said wait, watch. Then I started saying, you know what? Just observe 759. So one of the member asked here, can I go long? I said wait, look for long at 759. I did not take a long, so neither that member took a long here, but we observed it that okay, price touched 759. Basically I gave them 4-point range, 759 to 755, to wait for it. So when price come here and bounce, that was my first indication in my mind that okay, now this is good, so far good. Then it went up, then I said wait to see what happens at 777. If buyers are there, they will defend that area. So this area, this line, and then they did to the T almost, right? That's where I put a second long here. So I'm putting all these signals here, right? I did not buy it here, okay? Then price went higher, right? Then I said now look for long at 804 or 805. If buyers are there, they will defend. The moment I see this, I went long here. So after 2 confirmation, I went long, because I see this price action was choppy, right? So I don't want to do it here. I want a confirmation, like slowly a confirming move, So ES was at that time was right coming from here, right? Went up like this, right? So my trade was right at this 1116, which is right at this area. See, once second time price went above this line, right? See, this line was my entry point, not for ES but for NQ. So when it went down here again, right, I was waiting. When this went up, pull back, this is the time I press the button in NQ. Okay, now I'm looking for this target ideally, but I bailed out ahead of it, because ES was still holding below morning low, right? Then price went up. See, at this point 833 was our morning level, so I said watch 833, So I took mini long here also, targeting this area. See, once you know, remember I always say, so once you know where price is going, you can take the trade after confirmation. So now when price went through, depended this area, sellers have a control. But once this thing happened, now buyers wants to take it higher, at least up to this point. So now you look for confirmation, one confirmation, second, third, this is a fourth, definitely it's gonna go there, right? So you take a profit here, then you wait, right? Then in Discord, now see 12:39 p.m. down move may come here if ES goes below 86 and Q stays below 890, then, right? And so ES below 86 and Q stays below 890, 12:39. This is 12:39. This is where I said right here that down move may come. Price was higher up here, right? So here I said NQ stays below 890 and ES goes below 86, down move may come, right? So I'd look at it here, right around 12:58, right? ES went below 86 right here, right? Actually here it poked below it, right? But then immediately it bounced back up, right? So there is no trade there. Remember, we always look for pullback. So here like quick move up, right? And then NQ was also below 890 at that time, which is this area. Now looks after that what happened, right? So price went down here. ES did not go below technically 86, right? See here at this candle it went officially below it. See that nice candle close. At this point onwards, 12:58 onwards, you are looking for short, okay, which is 12:58 was right here, okay. Now you are looking for a short, so you have to wait to see what ES does. Let me zoom it a little bit. Okay, now so there are two locations, okay. This 86 line, see that pullback short, right? So which is around 102, or you can do this, either or, right? 109 here also 102, which is this is 2-minute chart, right? So in 1 minute you will see it entry here, and you can do it here as well. As now where do you target though, right? That's the question. Now what do you target though here, right? So here also once it breaks down, right, what do you target, correct? So the target wise, it's a luxury now. It's a neutral day so far. Both sides were active, both sides are taking turn, so you cannot hold it till, like, let's say low of the day. That's not gonna happen most likely. So wherever you see a balance, right, so this could be your target right here, middle of this junk, because price started its move, most likely it will come here. That's a second target. First target, you take this breakout area, which is 78, right? So these two are target, that's it. And if best case scenario could be this, but I doubt, these two are enough target. So now let's watch. See, this is a best case scenario, right? But here first target, second target, that's it. This is like best case scenario, and then it went even down also, right? But this is a target, that's it. So that's the trade, and here NQ same thing, wherever you bail out for ES, let's say 125 or 128, right? NQ you can do the same. So NQ 125 was right here, so this balance, right? So that would be your profit then, that's it. And remember, NQ was the stronger one, right? So it's not gonna go down much, correct? Then this was a good long, so what I discussed in Discord in the morning, that look for a down move later in the noon, or I said look for longs at failed breakdown later in the day, In the morning it may not give you that long, but in the noon time it may. This was the long right here, 225. See, it down, went up, straight down, immediately popped back up, right? Then it went up, pull back, right at this 824, bounce. You will to find your long right here, in a smaller time frame. And then ES, if you look at it at that time, see here, same thing, right? And then pull back like this, right? And then you have to find your long. Remember the 69 area that I was using in the morning, which is this area, right? So let's make it yellow line. See, now you will see it, fell back down right there, pull back up, pull back, long. You can go long here, anywhere, so that be all for today. Now I knew that one, like, it may happen, so I was not looking for this much move all the way up here. I was looking for price to come tonight in this area, not today in RTH. I was looking up to 850 to come, and then tonight it may come here. But anyway, it came down, came up here right in the RTH today, right? So tomorrow will be interesting now, so overnight will give us more clue. Okay, and that be all for today.